McLeod. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading off
lights.
tonight for Seattle, the shortstop, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a missed grab bunt attempt for a strike. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Good base knock.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kobe Tachiki.
Coming to the plate, Kobe Tachiki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down.
No way.
Skips in and he's safe. No play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious.
41-year-old judge over here making catches look silly.
By swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
No kidding.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tachiki is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Yastrzemski. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Boomer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Fuller.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Fuller. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner, an outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
McLeod leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out toward second. To his right, Ruiz. And this one first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Base knock bringing it in.
The catcher, Bob Pesky.
Striding into the box, Bob Pesky, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle.
Wow. Wow. What a good play. I thought he got it.
Beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network.
Right off the mound. Good play. That's how you play shortstop, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Good sidearm motion against a guy with literally 0 speed.
Lance D'certo, the main native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Into the box, Shinji Takahashi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, yeah. Cameras, gameplay. No, you know what? Let's just rock with it. I was actually really wanting to pitch, but no, I'm good. We can do this.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. You started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit hook on the ground to second. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in home victory tonight, Hero.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
In now, Mark Kirby. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. One and one, here it comes. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Should be slider outside, but I don't know what kind of movement he's got on his slider.
And he fouls this one off.
Where's the circle change? Might be his best pitch.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
He just threw that.
Third, the left fielder, Steven Yastrzemski.
Next up for the Red Sox, Steven Yastrzemski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle to his right. Beach. Off balance.
Nice play.
Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. So stepping in, Brady Roman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
I'm surprised they're putting Roman at 5th.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the both stops are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Jason Phillips. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Manny, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To left field, moving under it, Yastrzemski, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Jeff Allison.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jeff Allison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Johnny Etherton. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Andres Olivo.
Into the box now, Andres Olivo. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Rob Amos.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, Rob.
This team barely missed the playoffs. Good grief.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Allison. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Harrison Beach.
Next for Seattle, Harrison Beach. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A little low, it's 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher's standpoint to watch that high fastball. A high piece of cheese swung and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Settling in now, J.D. McLeod. 2 away in the inning, and it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Jamie Ruiz. 7, 8, 8, 9 to start the whole third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Andre Walter.
Stepping into the box, Andre Walter. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
1-2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Third.
Surprised I got called. It's very
into the box.
wishy-washy. No.
Drilled down the line, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that low changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Takahashi.
So digging in now, Shinji Takahashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kobe Tachiki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Heading out towards shallow right. Takahashi moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Victor Boomer.
Ready for another chance? Victor Boomer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Digging in now, Bob Pesky.
I guess nobody's a fan of the home run king.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Brady Roman.
Standing in now, Brady Roman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Mark.
Leading off for the Red
here in this one.
The shortstop, Mark Curry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Steven Yastrzemski will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing.
Now
And that's
back.
something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Steven Yastrzemski, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yastrzemski is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Barehanded at his knees. He is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeff Allison.
So striding forward now, Jeff Allison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now the count is full for the Boston center field.
2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order to go the Red Sox. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Seattle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jason Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball. Down and away.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Jamie Melendez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Melendez, the native of Mexico. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
Digging in, Rob Amos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
So striding in, Johnny Etherton.
Johnny Etherton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Andres Olivo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Olivo. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Olivo, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Boomer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman, Jamie Ruiz.
Into the box now, Jamie Ruiz. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take
Now
base runners
batting,
any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up now, Andre Walter. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Ruiz is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it to Cheeky. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. At the plate, Harrison Beach. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he misses 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
McLeod.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.D. McLeod. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-1 home. Left side, but well foul. No one out with a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. Here now the 2-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Hirsch is there, one away.
The left fielder, number 30, Kobe Tachiki.
Ready once again, Kobe Tachiki. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Victor Boomer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls, no strikes. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another shot now. Bob Pesky. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Beach at second, Boomer at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Ryan Hirsch. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The third baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Pesky is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for
every
the Red Sox,
pitcher loves to get quick
right
outs, right?
fielder,
How about that?
Shinji.
One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Shinji Takahashi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But that gets the zone for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it to Cheeky. 2 gone.
the batter, the shortstop, Mark Kirby.
Striding in for Boston, Mark Kirby. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping into the box, Brady Roman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when boats just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Allison moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Phillips.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Phillips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
That's the
batting,
fourth time
the
he
designated
struck out,
hitter,
and we're only in the second game of this series.
Melendez.
Standing in now, Jamie Melendez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive
Now
with a
batting,
base hit, but you
third
can see
baseman.
that's only the third hit.
Whoa.
He's given up the entire
Amen.
game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is
Your
a no
attention,
decision
please.
in this one. Connor
Now,
Cochran will get the ball here as he looks
Number
to get the
41.
final out in the top of the
Connor
seventh.
Cochran.
Rob Amos will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Ladies and
Mariners
gentlemen,
lead 1.
it's time
We are
for the
still
traditional
scoreless.
7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Steven
Leading off
Yastrzemski.
for
He'll
the
look to
Red
get something
Sox,
going here in this
the left
scoreless ball
fielder,
game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeff Allison.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jeff Allison. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in, Johnny Etherton. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. In now, Andres Olivo. No balls and one strike. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Standing in, Harrison Beach.
Leading
Not
off for
sure
the
if
Mariners,
this is a powerhouse
the second
pitching
baseman,
performance by both
Harrison.
teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say
McLeod.
anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.D. McLeod. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, D'certo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. On the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
From the windup, the 1-1. And there's ball two now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Takahashi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Striding in, Jamie Ruiz comes
Leading
into
off
this at bat
for the
0-for-1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Jamie Ruiz.
First pitch of the at bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Roman on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Andre Walter.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Walter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Beach backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Hurst.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Hirsch. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Boomer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 33, Greg Whitfield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bob Pesky. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A Ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, Brady Roman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Grounder right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The first baseman, Jason
Robinson Gardner takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Your attention,
there is
please.
1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 11, Robinson Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Phillips. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Jamie Melendez, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready now, Rob Amos. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In there for strike one. Fouled away. Roman, the runner at third. Phillips over at second. Amos on at first with 2 down. Strike him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Mariners forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Mariners lead it 1-0.
Your
Greg
attention, please.
Whitfield will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 33.
Napoleon Bradford comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Napoleon Bradford.
Now to the plate, Shinji Takahashi.
Leading
no
off
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
the
once.
right fielder.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Digging in, Mark Kirby. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven Yastrzemski.
Now batting, Steven Yastrzemski. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter.
Is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The M's came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Lanku D'certo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Napoleon Bradford closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
If I wake up, I come here. I said, here. I was the only one awake. He let a while ago. That day. You understand why I got there? Jay thought me, Mom thought me.